up? What's up, CIs? June 29th, 2023. So, I went to the gym. And nobody messed with me, right? I almost didn't go. He was coming early. So I wasn't ready yet. Whew. It's fucking muggy out today. So I won't stay out here too long. Yeah, so nobody messed with me in the morning too. I made it there on time. I did my exercises. Nobody said nothing. Nobody came near the window. Not one person. It was weird. Something's wearing red. One of them. Yeah. See, every time I come here, it's been a while actually. Sorry, my hand is shaking for some reason. Probably from the coffee. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's what you put. She usually wears all black. Red smoker wears red and black all the time. So it could be him. But he does the same shit. So he doesn't usually do this. He has to come out when I'm here. So I'll go like her. Probably told him to do it. He usually goes in the backyard at the same time I'm out there to water all the plants so the mosquitoes come. So anyways, I get dropped off the corner. See what is? I step out of the car. Beep beep. So they will let somebody know that I was here, right? Because there was like no cars. Not like that anyway. So I'm looking around, right? I'm like, oh, who's beeping who? Who's beeping at who, right? So I get to Dunkin', I look in the window, I see Booty Bandit. So I'm like, oh, that's who they were honking to. I didn't see the car itself, I just heard the honking. So I'm like, oh, it's Booty Bandit, he's right in there. With a large March coffee. You know he didn't pay for that shit. He gets everything free. I'm telling you, he's a hustler, man. I can understand going to a store and asking them if they need help, putting stuff on the shelves, even if it's for one day. That's the real hustle. I'll respect you more if you do that. I've done that too. I looked around and done that, but they don't do that for women. They only do that for men. Because I was, before I had sciatica on my back, and I was always looking for like either part-time work or whatever. And the stuff that was available was always that kind of stuff, like stocking shelves and everything. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't my destiny to just work a little bit like that. Maybe in the future I'll be something, really, really great. And that's probably why everybody's trying to stop me from, becoming independent now. You know what I mean? Just a little feather. Does that make my angels round? I haven't seen feathers do that in a long time. I have not found any feathers like that in a long time. It could be. So, I go in there, and Booty Bandit doesn't know what to do. I don't think he expected me there at that time. And it was around 1:45-ish, right? I was there early there. They were so busy in there that I had to skip something. One of the exercises. But next week when I go back, I'm going to do a little bit more. Because I had to do something extra anyway while I was there. So with the dragonfly. Look at this. There's a dragonfly flying around. That's cool. Oh, the blue one. Alright, dragonflies never come that close. What's going on here? I'm not wearing perfume, so I have deodorant on, of course, but that's pretty cool. I haven't seen them yet. I think Dragonflies is shit just now. That's cool. So I go in there, Buddy Ben's waiting for me, of course. He's looking around. He didn't know what to do. So it wasn't cable in him. Because I was smiling. He didn't know, like, he didn't get it. You know what I mean? Like, usually I got annoyed. Nah, bro, I was actually smiling. I was feeling good in my hood. So now I'm paying. Why before I mess with order? They take somebody else. So like, am I not standing here right now? So I looked over. The manager goes, did they help you order? I'm like, no, I didn't order yet. He goes, okay, excuse me, let me take her first. And then I was like, thank you. I was standing there waiting. And they were looking at me too. They don't even ask if I was about to order. Everybody's on La La Land today. Not me, for a change. So now Booty Ben is looking at me, right? And he's standing by the garbage pails, right? And they're contained. There's like, it looks like a desk with holes in it for the garbage and recycles. I think I'm the only one that puts the plastic in the recycle pail and the paper in the paper pail. So, you know, there's nothing you can do about that. Nobody else does it the right way. So I don't think it's really recycled. But at least I try. So now I get the coffee first, right? And they put my order in. Now I put the coffee down. And I get the straw. And I'm making a lot of noise with the stuff, right? I put my bag down. And I'm making like grunting noises. And I'm looking at him the whole time. He did not leave my side. He wanted to sit in his usual spot, which is the last seat, the back one. And all the other seats were taken. He was looking around. I think he was looking outside for his handler. And I saw the handler. It's the Ned Flanders guy. So I saw something. I couldn't record because the music was on. But if I see that again when I go there next time, then I can record it. Sometimes they play the music, sometimes they don't. It's annoying. And I got a copyright strike on one of them, so they can't really record it. That's probably why they know. They really always, the whole family goes on their side. That's not their side. Yeah, somebody's standing there in the doorway too. Or watching me, go fuck yourself. Anyway. So I'm making a lot of noise with my purse. With the coffee itself, I put the straw in, it's hard. So, and I'm laughing the whole time. And he walks away a little bit. I don't know why. If he wanted to sit, why didn't he just go sit? They can't relax. It's a narcissistic trait. They don't know how to relax. You hear the ambulances now? Yep. So I steal that seat. Now the chair was straight. It was sideways, not straight. So I sat there. I put the straw in. I mixed the ingredients together. They settled to the bottom. And I'm watching him the whole time I'm doing it. And he's looking around. He has no clue what to do, right? He's looking around. He's panicking. So I did it some more. Then I stirred it with my straw again. And then I sit there just like that, like really loud while looking at him. Then I adjusted my glasses. What else did I do? I did some movements. He won't stop staring at me, so I gotta do something. So, I wait a few minutes, like, I know the microwave went off, so my food should have been ready.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I can't believe how hot it is today.
I know.
Every day it's going to rain, it's going to
Right,
rain.
it's weird. It's weird weather.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, get a big coffee.
Nice.
You want to come?
I was just there.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me too. So, he didn't know what to do, right? He's like looking around, panicking. Because he wanted to sit back. He wanted to sit back there again. So, again with the orange shirt too, by the way. And he had a black hat on. He changes his hat a lot, I noticed. He don't change his clothes, but he changes his hat. So, he changed his hat later, before I left, I noticed. So, when he leaves, right, and they accidentally gave my food to somebody else. And the guy came right back in, and it was fine. We switched it. He's like, I was wondering why it was so heavy. I had the egg and cheese on croissant. It's just good. With the hash browns, OMG. I don't do this every day. I get just a coffee every day. Just when I come back from the gym, I have a little lunch. If I don't have enough money, then I have to go home and eat something. They got air conditioning in there, and I don't have to pay for it, so I'm gonna sit in there for a while. Plus, I charged my phone while I'm in there, and I could actually use my phone. I think I need a new router. I don't know. I think the wire itself that plugs into the router, I think somebody messed with it. They might have messed with it next door. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying. Knowing me, that's probably what they did. They probably did something. So, because, they didn't do anything on the property since we got cameras. So they had to do something, right? They can't just stop doing stuff. People like that do not stop. They just keep going and going and going, just like the regular perps. So, I get my food. He leaves. I got the ketchup on and everything. Red and yellow this time. So, he sits at the first seat that I usually sit at, right? He's just staring at me like he really wanted me to get up off the chair. I'm like, fuck you, I was here. I'm gonna steal your seat. I even said it. I was out loud, looked at it. I'm like, that's my seat now, bitch. Just because I sit in the front seat don't mean I can't change my mind, you know what I'm saying? They can't. They have to do, what the handler tells them to do, so they have no choice. Yeah, he just did the hat tip when I said that. But he passed the car. When he did, I saw him lifting up his hat. Yep. He just put it back down. Perp. Anyway. He had his head down too. What the fuck you have your head down for? Look at me when you want to perp me. You know what I'm saying? You want to gangster me? You better look me in the eye, bitch. Anyway. So I'm chewing, right? He's staring. I look over, he's staring a hole through me. Just drinking his coffee. So now I take a big bite of the sandwich and I start chewing loudly. I recommend this if you encounter a perp to do this in front of them. They'll stop staring at you after a while. So I was chewing with my mouth open and just like going. Make a noise. And then, the guy just threw his fucking cigarette. I don't even know. You can't see it, right? He fucking threw his blunt over here. That guy that just passed by like, nasty bitch. Can't even see it. Maybe I was talking about gang stalking. Instead of flicking in the tree, he flicked it right there. Maybe he was trying to burn the tree down. Could be fucking too. Anyway. So the other guy before him did the hat signal. So maybe he did it to this guy. They can get made all they fucking want. I don't care. I don't think I got caught on camera because the car's here. I was surprised they did anything actually because the car's here. Usually they make sure they don't do nothing. They stay away. So since I did all that after booty band, then I chewed loudly, sipping on my coffee loudly. I went, I did that. What else did I do? Yeah, adjusting my glasses, all the stuff that they would do. So since I did all that, he left. So he leaves, right? And as he just stood out there, right? Oh, right on the floor where I could see him. He looked around and did the hat tip. He took the whole hat off his head. That's what he always does. Takes the whole hat off, rubs his head, and looks around for the handler. See the beeping? Beep! And then, he's looking around, and then he leaves. He goes towards McDonald Avenue. And that's what street theater once there. And that's where all the perps hang out. They're all, there's a deli over there. And all the people that live in that building, they hang out there. They're all drug addicts and drunks. But I've seen them on their way to Dunkin' from the gym. And they're standing around each other. Like they're talking, like, you know, two handlers are talking to each other. They always have the earpiece in their ear too. The earbuds. And they're talking to each other. And then they see the drunk people and the drug addicts that are hanging around there. And more than once I've seen them tell those people, they point at my block, you know, my block. They tell them to go down there. So I'm like, okay, now I know exactly where they're coming from. Before, they used to come from the dry cleaners about 2 blocks away. Whoa. Are the gangs talking to each other? What the fuck? 2 birds. They fighting. Well, they fighting or they getting on? Like, what are you doing? Pick one. Beep, 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 beep. Anyway, so I see him do that. He's walking away. Now 2 songs start playing while I'm there. As soon as I sat down, he left. What was the song? Oh, the song came on. Right and Dirty. Oh, butterfly. Oh, come back, butterfly. Come back. Oh, I wonder what that is. It was half yellow and half black. Must be a swallowtail. So, there's like so many different versions of swallowtails, but I haven't seen one in front in a while. See what I mean? That's why I come here. I see the birds fighting or pecking at or whatever they're doing. And I see some butterflies. The first song when he leaves is that song, Right and Dirty. So I have that on my phone. Just for me. Like, I can't post it because it's copyright. Then the next song, as I go to the table, in front of that table, the song what goes around comes around, like with Justin Timberlake. Yeah. I'm like, you're damn right. That's my song. Oh, and then I started singing whatever song was on while I was in there. Well, Booty Bandit was sitting staring at me. And after he ran out so fast too. So then I see Ned Flanders. So he's a handler. So he's his handler too. Because Booty Bandit changed his hat to like a beige hat. And I didn't know his dad was at the corner. And they were, you know, he had the cart, the food and everything. And he was going with him. And he was all excited, Booty Bandit. He was like jumping for joy and all this kind of stuff, ready to go. So he was doing that. And Ned Flanders comes around and he's talking to the dad. So I'm like, oh, okay, there's your handler, you know, whatever. You know, each person, it could be more than one perp having the same handler. Beep, beep. So that guy's handler. There's a couple other perps out there with the same handler. And I haven't seen him in a while. It's been a really long time. I was like, what happened to the Ned Flanders guy? And again, I can never take a picture of him walking up to Dunkin', because he always walks from Dunkin'. I hear that weird beeping. Somebody has a Vespa up the block. Every time they turn it on, it makes that noise. So yeah, so much stuff happened already in 2 minutes. The other guy didn't come back, so I stayed for like a half hour, charging my phone. And then I was able to put up the video from yesterday because my phone wasn't working now. So the Wi-Fi on the computer's fine, but not the actual phone. So I don't know, somebody's messing with my phone too, probably. So yeah. What else is it?
It's hot outside. Go
Yeah.
inside.
It's actually a little bit of a breeze right now, so. But yeah, I'm gonna go in. Might go in the backyard for a little bit too. See some more butterflies. Red and black. A couple minutes to go in. Listen, if I went straight in, I would have noticed all the birds. I would have noticed the butterfly, and I would have noticed all the dragon ball. So that's why I stay out here for a few minutes. Because, you know. Well, I've been to the hot tub. You're not going to do it again. That's the guy. He walked past the car and then did the hat tip. I saw him through the window. So he thinks I didn't see him. And the other guy came around. I just flicked his blunt over there. He didn't finish it. You saw it? It was full. Nasty bitch. I was throwing stuff in my house. For my house. I don't know if I caught it on video. Because I was pointing the other way. People looked at me, gave me a dirty look, and flicked it. I'm like, go fuck yourself. The demons in these people, really. Like, I wouldn't tell a demon to go fuck themselves, too. I wish you Karen would. They have a YouTube like that. I wish you Karen would. The best ever one was Karen's in the Wild. That's funny. The intro is hilarious. It's a woman screaming in the parking lot at a guy. She's like, fuck you! Screaming like a psychopath. Pointing at people. They got a spit in front of us too. I just see some camera.
He's very happy and it's always a secret.
Yeah. I saw a little bit of camel. A lot of, you know. It's funny because I'm wearing red and black today. You know, my red shirt, my black shorts. And right before I left, the lady with her big boobs and her big lips and her big ass, her boyfriend came in. He always sits behind me, no matter what seat I pick. He's always speaking to her on you know, loudspeaker, the speaker. I've heard him say a couple things that pertain to me when I'm by myself in there. So I got up today, you know, before I left. I'm like, I'm leaving. I didn't say anything to him. I just like threw my stuff out and I left. I was like, just, you can't say shit about me now. And she knows where I live too because I've seen her here. Just yesterday, I saw her walking past my house when I came back. But, you know, she likes sitting next to me. He's like sitting behind me. She likes sitting right next to me. I'm like, if you're into witchcraft, you need to get the fuck away from me. Her doggy's so cute. I don't know if that's even her dog. It might not be. She might have borrowed him just for the gang stalking. I hear a lot about, they're called dog walkers. I hear a lot about that stuff. They just rent a dog, it's called. It's so sad though. You go to the adoption place to adopt a dog just to use it to gang stalk people? That's fucked up. Something's wrong with you. Poor dog. He could have been living the best life when a family actually loved him. They're gonna use it for gang stalking. Oh, karma's gonna get you for that one. So, I think that's what she did. More than once, she let the dog poop in front of my house. I never picked it up. It kind of showed her. She went to the pole there. Not the stripper pole. But she went to that pole over there. That one. And she didn't pick up the poop. My sister wrote a nice big note. Pick up your damn poop. Somebody's got to say something. They keep getting away with a lot of shit. I love the hat tip though while they do it. Oh, and then I gave him the finger by rubbing my nose, my middle finger. He said, what is up staring? That's what I did. I push my glasses up. It's another symbol they do, right? It's another shit they do. I did it with my middle finger. They walk away from me, I give them a finger. I don't give a fuck if they see it. I hope they see it. So lady will stop talking. I want to hear what they're saying. Of course, there's going to be a million noises. Why not? See, I don't know if that's a hammer or a gangster. I don't know yet. I thought it was a little kid. It's not. It's a woman. It's very hot in here. I'm gonna try to get this video up today. Last night's video I couldn't do it right away. It doesn't work for the house. So I'll wait till one more car come by. And then I'll try to upload this. Do you hear the sirens? Every day with the sirens. And then the traffic police too come by. Oh, and Duncan. Is this a cop too? Let's see. Oh, shocking. I thought that was a police officer. Yeah, there's a couple of people that come down the block and they blast the music. A couple of them have pulled up to the house and gave it a second, gave this song a second to blast, and then drove away. You know what generation the people in my household did back in the 80s? They used to drive like fucking lunatics, blasting the radio as loud as it would go. All the windows were down. And they would do drag racing. So, who are they kidding with these fuckers? Who are they kidding? Who cares if you're playing your fucking songs? What does that mean? I always blasted my CDs in my house. 10 o'clock in the morning while I was taking a shower, yes, I would blast the music. Excuse me, that was for the perps. I mean, 10 o'clock, you can blast music. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Only one time, Bread Boy blasted the radio. I was up already. and then I heard the door, and he came out. He left the door open and blasted the radio. So I looked through the blinds, and I see him cracking up, like he was so proud of himself. And then he shut off the radio after that. I'm like, okay. But he only did that once when I lived downstairs, when I first lived down here, to wake me up. You see, if you don't, how do you say it? Oh, that makes me in brain fog, these pieces of shit. They're in their mind, in their psychotic, narcissistic brains, they think you're their spouse already, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, what have you. So if you don't comply with that imagination, then they start acting out like babies. The hell kind of song is that? It's not like you're playing two songs at once, right? I know it's meant for me. I'm the only one out here. Who are they doing that for, you know? If I had a car, I'd be blasting my radio too. You know I was here too. You looked over. You already started looking over before you passed, so fuck 'em. These purposely will fuck themselves.